Why was Ice Spice hanging with Northwest anyway?
How
How you think that
hanging
happened?
out?
Yeah, she made a TikTok with the girl.
How old is Ice Spice?
She gotta be like 21, 22.
Yeah.
And
She was making a
Northwest
TikTok
is
with
like,
Northwest,
what,
the fucking
12,
whole like,
Man, them the Kardashians. If you a Kardashian,
you said, come to my house, bitch, you coming.
my daughter wants to meet you, I guess.
right. Welcome to the Beatsnchill podcast, episode 113. We had 113 episodes.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's
Technically,
wild.
supposed to be at like 120 possibly, but
Yeah.
breaks and mishaps.
Life be lifing.
You know what I mean? But welcome to the Beatsnchill podcast. Glad to be back. New week, new music, new topics, new conversation. You feel me? DJ Raw the fool to the left, Jazz to the right,
Hey.
Tyree behind the cam. Got Jaden here snapping pics. Got Lauren in the building as well.
Yay.
Whole squad in
New
here.
ladies.
Got the rug made by Angelica. I can't remember my last name.
You can't just be shouting out stuff and don't know the name.
I got you.
It was off the cuss. You know what I mean? Got the rug. I know people saw the rug.
You know he forget lyrics.
He do.
I ain't forget lyrics in a minute.
Oh,
He said
let's
he
go.
been
That boy said
practicing.
I'm back.
He been practicing.
In a minute, you know what I'm saying?
Angelica Guzman.
Yeah. I was about to say Guzman.
Yeah.
Husband. That's so country.
I know. Shout out to Big Ange. Let's go down. New music rundown.
Lovesick, Don Toliver. Fire. I liked it. It was pretty good. It was very lovey-dovey. You could tell he in love with Callie.
That's
but
what's up.
he got Charlie Wilson on there, Lil Durk, Glorilla.
You got a lot of
Charlie
people.
Wilson shocked me.
That song with Justin Bieber and Future.
Justin Bieber snap.
I
was like,
think
what the
Travis
hell?
is trying to kind of like give him the lead right now.
The torch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been seeing him kind of, more open and visibly in support and promoting his album and stuff. Jordan Ward, it's a favorite of mine. He just dropped a new album called Forward. Can't really put him in the box. He kind of does like hip hop infused with R&B. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know if he rapping, singing, but then he has like these songs where he just kind of like want to, I guess, throw on some notes and just start singing.
Brent Faiyaz type.
Yeah, but I mean, he's cool. He's pretty
No,
cool.
he nice.
Got some joints that I like. The White Crocs joint, I played that earlier. That's also on the playlist. It was on last month's playlist for the RBC playlist. Check it out. Dude's dope. He's now on the second half of the Jid and Smino tour. I know he replaced Suave. Suave
That's
was on
cool.
the first.
Suave
half.
was cool.
Yeah.
Probably was lit.
Got some other new music. Larry June and Alchemist drops the single from their upcoming project. The single is called 89 Earthquake.
And got Alchemist rapping in that bitch.
Alchemist is rapping.
Alchemist dropped a couple bars, which was interesting. It didn't sound bad, but it
Yeah,
was just
but
shocking because
still.
it's Alchemist. But the joint nice.
Also, with the De La Soul, with De La Soul Day, which was yesterday, all of their music is now on streaming platforms now.
That's so cool.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to one of the members, Plug 2, recently passed away. But yeah, all of the discography is on there. You know what I'm saying? I had to check out. I went to this event called, they did a De La Soul Day party in Ybor in Tampa. So I went just to go cop some merch from a Blowfly joint. They made this shirt that I got on right now.
It's a nice shirt.
And with all their stuff being on streaming now, like they get it. Like all the money goes to them because they own their music. There's something like after 10 years or something like that,
Yeah.
that they own it after a certain amount of time.
Right.
So that's why it's on streaming now.
That's
So
cool.
they'll get all the proceeds.
That's
That's
smart
good.
as hell too.
That's good. Yeah, I didn't listen to all of the albums,
Of course
but
not.
my favorite, Stakes is High is one of my favorites from them. So I was jamming that yesterday a little bit on the road. Dreamville
Yes.
got a lot of commotion going on. Top of the month, they just dropped the Creed 3 soundtrack.
You listen to it?
I just only listened to it while we were setting up today.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably gonna see the movie before I actually listen to it.
Yeah. Is that a thing? Do you listen to soundtracks before the movie, or do you listen to it after the movie?
After the movie, so I
Yeah.
could be like, Was that in there? Because, you know, Black Panther didn't do that, but I didn't find that
Yeah.
out till after watching the movie.
I feel like me personally, I would listen to the soundtrack to get ready for the movie. That's just me.
Getting amped up.
Yeah. But yeah,
Driving
Creed 3,
like, yeah.
Creed 3 is now in theaters. You know, I might check that out.
I ain't seen none of the Creeds, man.
What?
Apparently I need to watch because niggas be looking at me
I'll be
crazy.
honest, I don't think I seen Creed 2.
What?
I haven't seen one
I seen the first
or
one.
two.
I seen the first one. I don't know. I can't remember the second. I can't remember the plot
That
of the
one
second.
actually had Sylvester Stallone in it.
I can't
Which
remember
one?
the
Part
plot.
one?
The second one.
Oh,
The first one didn't.
I don't think he was
I
in
think
the first
he
one.
was in the first one, right?
I was just like, oh, a boxing movie. Like I ain't really care. And then
Did you
two
like the
came
Rocky
out.
movies?
It was cool, but I was a jit when I saw it, so I ain't
Yeah.
really like connect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Adrian. That's all I
So,
remember.
But yeah, all of Dreamville was on there. I had made a comment on Twitter. I said, Reason is the only artist signed to Dreamville and TDE.
I seen that.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
he's always.
He always working with him.
I mean, why not? If you had that type of relationship, why not?
I guess.
I would do it too.
I don't know how Top feel about that, but
Top don't care.
He don't
Key
care.
Glock. Key Glock just dropped Glaucoma 2. I think it's an amazing name for an album by Key Glock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't checked it out, but I've heard that the reviews are pretty stellar.
Okay.
Oh, for real?
It's coming
I'm a
with it,
Key
yeah.
Glock fan, so
So you
I'm
coming with it on
gonna
Glaucoma
listen.
I'm gonna have to.
Young Nudie dropped an album called Gumbo.
Yeah.
Shit is fire. I love it. I'm actually stuck on it right now.
I ain't check it out yet, but you know, usually he gonna give you some.
It's probably gonna be on my list for the year.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for sure.
And then Kenny Mason had to drop a little 3-piece EP. You know,
I love that first song. The what he sampled
190?
somebody knocking
It's,
back in
H-Town.
the- Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was fire.
yeah, it had Tony Snow on there. So Kenny Mason, man, I'm starting to see he kind of like separating himself a little bit. Cause
From
like,
what?
all this Dreamville shit that's been going on, and the Jid shit tour, I would thought I would see his name around that. You know what I mean? Whether just coming out on the show, being on the Dreamville, the Dreamville Fest lineup and all that. I ain't been seeing his name on that, none of that. So I don't know if that's like by design, but I'm starting to see him just like separate himself from just like these entities, so people don't be like, oh, you talking about Kenny Mason part of Dreamville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could see that.
And then of course the GOAT Lil Wayne
I
dropped
can't
Can't
wait.
Nobody with Swizz and DMX.
That shit fire. I can't wait for his album because that remind me of some old Wayne
Yeah.
shit. It was so good.
No auto tune, bar for bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time since I heard Wayne like that, like by himself. He's been snapped on features,
Yeah.
but by
Yeah.
himself, it's a different
I say
story.
for those two, like Lil Wayne and Kenny Mason, there's something about how I guess now, like when people promote their music and they do like this snippet thing now, like that really, if you can find, I realize that you just can't just do a snippet of any song.
Nah.
You just can't just do any snippet. You have to do like a good part of that. You know what I'm saying? All right.
We live.
But nah, like you got to find the right part of a song to snippet.
You got to see where you drop, where the most notable part.
Because I thought the song was hard, but like I was completely hyped by hearing the first part of the verse, like
Yeah.
them first 4 bars in the snippet. I was like, oh, this is going.
Quite honestly, he could have snipped whatever part of that song.
But I think he snipped the best part.
Oh yeah,
For
definitely.
sure. And the same thing with Kenny Mason, like he did like a post where he'll do like multiple multiple pictures in the slide on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he had a snippet of 100 or Nothing with Tony Snow
Yeah.
from the EP, and I was like, when I heard that shit had me hyped. Just
Yeah.
hearing the sample, he didn't even like really play no verses. It just the
That's how I
snippet of the
felt
verse.
when it first came on. I was like, what the hell you about to give us? Because that threw me
Yeah.
way off compared to all his other music.
Right. So I'm just like, all right, I'm kind of noticing that, you know what I'm saying? And as you know, the manager brain in me is kind of like, all right, how can I finesse some shit like that? But we got some topics, man. Where we gonna
Wait,
start?
before we go, J. Cole collab with old boy from BTS.
Oh yeah.
Is that his song or is that on Creed?
I don't think that's
I
on
don't think
Creed,
that's on Creed.
No?
Nah.
but it's called
I don't
On the
recall
Street,
seeing
and it's
that.
cool because I had posted it on the Beatsnchill page where it showed old boy meeting him, and then now they're like doing a collab. That shit gonna be big for Cole, man.
That's so cool.
Shit almost got like 1 million likes on fucking Instagram.
It's crazy that like how we can say stuff like that's gonna be big for Cole. Like,
Not big.
How much bigger can it get for him?
he's like one of the biggest like hip hop acts.
I mean, but I'm pretty sure K-pop niggas don't know.
Yeah, who J. Cole is.
I mean, that K-pop
Jermaine.
guy knew him. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So if he knew, I'm assuming, maybe other people knew, but
Nah,
That's
people
interesting.
really be.
right. Yeah, that's true.
But that's what's up, man. Shouts out to J. Cole for continuing to just collab with niggas that don't expect to collab with.
Right.
A tight
That's like
beat
on an international
YouTube,
level, too.
And now a K-pop. I would never like, J. Cole finna get with BTS. Like, I never would have thought.
Do you think they're gonna like dub his shit over there?
With a shit gonna sound like Naruto.
Just saying, like they dub.
I ain't gonna
dub
say
his
nothing
shit.
right now because
No?
I don't want to get the pod canceled.
Oh my
You know what I'm
god.
saying?
On to the hot topics.
Well, we gonna start, man. We got Dreamville Fest. We
Ain't
got
you going
Doechii.
to the Dreamville Fest?
Yeah, I got tickets.
This bitch ass nigga right
He
here
rude as hell.
just dropped it in the chat like
I
you
spent
felt best,
$300
bitch.
on a ticket.
And I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna tell nobody?
I mean, I posted it in the prior. I was like Dreamville Fest, and y'all was just
What does that mean? You just posted it. We post shit all the time, and we don't be like, yeah, I'm going. Like,
y'all niggas weren't gonna go anyway.
$300 ain't bad.
I know I
would've
wasn't
considered
going.
it.
I don't like fest. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
too
that's
many
the
people.
only thing.
I just won out of the. It was like I didn't see any of these niggas before. You know what I mean? I haven't seen J. Cole live before. Never seen Drake live before. Damn sure ain't seen Usher live.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it.
It's a one day.
That's 2 days. So I'm like, fuck
2
it.
da't
And
bad.
Burna Boy on there too. So I'm like, oh, fuck, that's
And make sure whatever you eat, agree with you. You know what I'm
no
saying?
chili. Fuck that. Hell no. I ain't eat no Charlotte chili.
Oh my
decent
gosh.
chili. Ain't no Charlotte chili.
Get it from Wendy's.
You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
goodness.
But yeah, we got what else? We got Rihanna at Oscars, Tiana Taylor.
There's a lot.
No, that Drake and J. Cole shit. I want to know, like, is it him and together
I think it's
on the
together.
stage
That's
together?
cool. That's
Niggas
crazy.
gonna do it in the morning?
It's gonna be like a bromance.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not a bro
segment.
man.
Do they
Why
have
I got
enough
to
songs
be that?
together to be on stage at the same time?
That's what I was
I
thinking.
don't think they have enough songs together. That wouldn't make sense.
That's what I'm
They got a couple-
saying.
they
They
got a
got.
couple- they're gonna
Name me
perform their
three.
own songs.
Name me three.
But what other nigga gonna do? Just stand there and hype them up?
Yeah, basically.
Fuck no.
Cole.
Niggas ain't no hype man.
He probably gonna just do a lot.
That
of
Drake gonna
romance
come
shit.
back. You are the best rapper that I've ever known. My whole I love you as a
You are
brother.
the best rapper I've ever known.
You know he's always gonna do
With our
that
light skin
shit.
powers combined,
Not our
we will
life.
make.
They gonna do it in the morning though. That's gonna be good to see. Like in the morning,
Yeah.
I would love to see that
Then you
song.
gonna have that raspy ass voice he had back in 2010. You get
Who?
that shit? Drake.
He gonna hold
That
the
nigga
mic
sound
Oh,
like
close.
he
strep throat.
did used to sound like
Nigga sound like
that.
he got
He
strep throat on
just
that
said-
song.
Baby,
They got
you
Jodeci.
summertime
Jodeci
cold.
back. The Jodeci back freestyle.
Oh
That's gonna be
yeah.
cool. They can perform that. Nigga.
I wanted to ask y'all about the Jid concert because I ain't
That
seen
shit
y'all
was
since
fire.
then.
I
Did y'all
mean,
like it?
we
Was
talk
it
about it.
fun?
I enjoyed myself at the gym.
I had a great time.
I felt like Jid should have went last because I feel like
That was
they
a
were
Jid crowd.
more.
That was a Jid. I seen people leaving when Smino got on stage. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But Jid just kind of had. It was more of a hype crowd, and Smino didn't really have any hype records.
That's true.
But I mean, from what I saw, the ladies was enjoying it though.
I loved it.
That nigga can sing. I did not like.
He could
I
sing.
knew he was harmonizing on the fucking thing, but this nigga was getting down on one knee. Like,
I'm
I was
glad
like,
they had
damn,
a
this nigga can
live
sing like that.
band. The live band was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Jid had that
glad
one nigga
Jid
getting
did
up, getting
stick.
his little 7 seconds of fame at the end with the little Prince.
He even had
Oh,
brought a
man.
little mini drum set out. Okay, you get the
That
drum
shit was
background.
hard.
I like the stage prop, like the background.
Yeah, that
part
was
shit.
cool.
That shit
That was
cool.
real cool. When
So-
Jid did stick, I think that was like the most hype of the show.
That shit was funny as fuck.
I
This
will
nigga
say-
was drunk as shit. Well, he wasn't drunk, but the nigga was a little tipsy, but he was ready.
Okay.
He was
I'm
ready.
drinking. By one motherfucking drive.
This
But-
nigga got the jump and put his arm around me and Scott, and I'm like, what the?
He said, let's
Might as well
go.
go ahead and jump with him.
Let's go.
I was disappointed in the merch though.
Really?
The merch was a little lackluster.
I
man.
like
Yeah, I didn't
Smino
like it.
merch. His merch was kind of fire. He had a Pro Freak shirt and it had like a mouth on the front and then a mouth in the back.
That is a female attire.
It was fire.
I'm not about to rock no Pro Freak with a mouth.
Yeah,
on
I mean
my
there
shit.
was other shirts.
Yeah,
See, it was
but-
front to back though.
Hold on, so I saw that you had like a meet and greet. So you met Smino, took a picture with him.
Yeah,
Was
he
it
liked
bef-
my outfit. He said he liked my swag. I was
Yeah. Y'all exchanged numbers?
touched
no, but he did sign my poster.
You
That's
signed the poster?
yeah.
Did you meet Jid too?
No, they had
Did
it
he
going
even-
on at the same time
Oh, so you would have had to buy a meet and greet for both?
for both of them. Mm-hmm.
So I heard that he came out at the end of the show and people was able to take pictures with him.
With Smino,
Yeah.
go figure.
At the
They
end.
normally do that.
Yeah.
People stay outside of concerts all the time to wait for the person
Oh,
who
yeah.
was doing the show to come out.
Boy was tired.
I would when they finished, my feet was done. I was like, I'm going to the car, going to the car. And I went to see Ari that same week.
Oh yeah, huh?
I think I like R&B concerts more than I like rap concerts.
Yeah, because they chill.
It was nothing. I seen so many black people. I was shocked. Normally, I go to concerts and I do not see a lot of black people.
Yeah, you
not
right.
a lot of
Who
black
the hell you
and
thought you
brown
was gonna see at
people.
Ari Lennox concert?
Did it smell like shea butter in the audience?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bunch of cocoa butter in
A
that
lot of
bitch.
black people, just beautiful. It was just great.
No, I feel you
Yeah.
because I went to go see Pusha T. I saw way more fucking young white boys than it. Like
It's-
it
you
wasn't
see
even like
people
white
you
dudes,
don't
like
expect.
white boys.
Yeah.
Like they was like probably 17-year-old, and I'm like, you listen to Push?
Exactly.
So-
I'll be honest, during the Smino portion of the concert, couldn't understand the word he was saying.
Really?
Man, might as well been speaking Chinese.
was it him or was it the liquor?
It was him. It was him for sure.
Just because he got that accent, he make everything sound
You
crazy.
say so.
I
Why
knew what
you
it
don't
was
think
just
it's the
because of the
accent?
song. I recognize the song, and since I know the
I know the
song, I
hooks.
know the lyrics, kind of thing, so I can put it together.
When
But
he did
I
Old
really
Ass
wasn't-
Kendrick, was you hype?
Yeah. Hype.
You know, hype as fuck. Nigga said, I'm gonna get another drink, goddamn.
I knew I would start getting drunk when I started. It was this girl that does like, it's weird. She's gone viral on Twitter and stuff and TikTok for doing
Oh, the girl
like,
that be rapping.
yeah, like karaoke based, not karaoke. What is it called? Lip
She
sync.
just be
She
lip
do
syncing
videos.
Yeah.
For like, just like boom bap shit all the time, right? So she just be in the car, just like rapping along and shit, right?
Wow.
So I'm like, all right, she cute or whatever, it's cool, whatever. And I saw her at the concert, and I was like, oh shit, like damn, like she traveled all the way down here to go to the concert. So I actually like worked up the nerves to like say, hey, you the girl from fucking Twitter, I follow you.
Not the
You know,
girl
doing
from
all that
Twitter.
lame shit.
You seen her testify?
Nah. You was looking at the nigga. Nah, so she's like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, you from? I said, you live out here? She's like, yeah, I'm not from here, but I live out here. I didn't even know that or whatever. But I'm like, in my mind, I was kind of like, I bet she couldn't even do a lip syncing video of a Smino song because like. That, well, I don't know what the fuck you be saying, bro.
Are you serious?
I
He
really don't
sound
know.
that different? to
Only
you?
on the hooks I be knowing. And then when he do like runs of songs. But I don't be knowing that nigga be saying.
I didn't think he sound that. I mean, he got a drawl, but
He say he rap. He say he get his rap style from like playing drums.
That makes sense.
yeah, that
The
makes sense.
shit good though.
When he brought out the drum, people was like, he about to play. I'm like, the nigga can play the drum.
You play the drums?
He played the drum.
Yeah, he's-
he
Yeah.
just played like a
While
bass
rapping?
line.
No.
He like set the song off by
Yeah.
playing the drum in the beginning, and then the beat came
Yeah.
in.
And he like a
Nigga
nigga
tired.
from Blake that
Oh,
just
boo that nigga.
Not a
I would have booed his ass.
boo, nigga.
On the motherfucking drum. All right, Nick Cannon.
oh my god. Wow. Okay.
Where we going? What's next?
I want to talk about Doechii because shout out Doechii. That's a beautiful thing that she won that award at the Billboard.
She's getting her Tina on.
Yes.
You seen
She
it, right?
had a fire ass look. And did you hear how she did Persuasive?
Nah,
They
I
put
need
like
to
a
watch
little
the
yeah, I
spin
seen
performance.
on
that.
it. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's nice. It
Yeah,
was.
they put like a nice little like it felt like a jazzy lounge spin on it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I have to get
It
that.
was cool as hell.
But yeah, she won. She took home the
Rising Star.
Rising Star with Billboard
Women.
Award.
What is that on streaming networks? The women.
I have no fucking
I had
idea.
seen clips and I'm like, so why can't I watch the whole thing?
I don't know. It was a little bit of they tried to spark some form of like controversy between her speech, her acceptance speech, and then Lotto's acceptance speech, because Doechii went on when she accepted the award. She was like, "This is the same award that Nicki Minaj won, Lady Gaga won,
Yeah.
and I'm just so happy to just win something." Da, 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 da. And then when Lotto won, of course she got like the public issue between her and Nicki.
Yeah.
So she kind of mimicked the same speech that Doechii said. She was like, Megan Thee Stallion won this award.
Oh my god.
So and so won this award. She kind of gave a look or whatever, and then everybody was just kind of like hyping it, but and making
Man,
it
they
seem
be
like had
making
some
an issue out of everything, man.
That's
God
crazy.
damn.
That's-
People be in the moment.
They do.
Yeah, I mean it was definitely a topic people was trying to run with on Twitter at the time, but at the end of the day, it was just cool to see that the person who announced the award was just like Tampa's on.
Yeah, straight out of Tampa, Florida.
That wasn't her mama?
It even sounds
I don't think it
weird.
was her mom. No, that wasn't her mom.
Her mama.
I thought
Nah, I think her mom was in the. That wasn't her mom, because I seen her mom.
her mom was like in a crowd or something.
No, I just remember the Yucky Blucky
Fruitcake.
video. I think her mom was in the video or some promo,
Oh, okay.
and they ain't look
Okay.
like the same person.
It still sounds weird to hear Tampa, Florida shout it out like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah.
like,
Anywhere.
straight out of Tampa,
It kind
Florida.
of gave me the vibes that, like what I watch to cheer myself up sometimes. I like to watch like 3-6 Mafia when they won the Oscar. I like to watch that.
That shit is great.
Well, Queen Latifah was like, give it up for 3-6 Mafia. And they came out, they was like, they went to the wrong mic. They was like, oh shit. That's kind of what it felt like seeing when she was
Oh,
like,
my
from Tampa,
God.
Florida. It's like, damn.
That shit was funny. I know they was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Tampa, Florida.
But yeah, man, shout out to Doechii, man. She's definitely,
Yeah,
everybody
she
keeps
killing
saying
it.
she's a star.
Yeah.
And now it's like, it's kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward to like reach out to her. Somebody DM me, like some brand reached out to me on the DM, like that's like some water brand, and was like, hey, Doechii and Doechii's representative or whatever. I'm like, whoa, bitch, what? I don't represent her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where y'all got that from. I had to look my bio, like, did I put anything, bitch? What the fuck I put? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of nervous. I don't want her to think like, damn, nigga,
You trying to come up off
trying to
me?
come up on me, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, that's kind of
Companies probably go through people's followers and try to see who's like the most accessible. See who they can reach out to. They probably send that shit to like 50 people, bitch. Who will fucking respond, bitch? Who we gonna catch? You should have said something. They give me $1,500. I'll call it for you.
These my demands.
might do it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so but I had like screenshot and sent her a DM, and I was just like, what do I expect her to say? You know what I mean? No, I
Did she
appreciate
look
that.
at
I'm gonna get at him though. What she gonna say?
That's how she gonna sound?
So just before we get off the Doechii topic, clearly I think new music is coming. I think it'd be weird if TDE don't drop no project this year with after the hype she's getting from the
Oh, yeah.
awards and all that shit.
Yeah.
Definitely this year.
So, and I feel like she's gonna go on tour. She might not headline her own tour, but she's gonna go on tour.
You don't think she gonna have her like own?
I don't think she's gonna headline her own tour.
I don't know.
Yeah. What do you mean? She drops an album.
I don't think it's gonna be like a huge tour, but it might be like a
Like what
a
SZA just
15
did?
city. You know what I'm saying? It
Well,
don't
SZA's
got-
on an actual tour right now.
But
Yeah.
she did like not that many. She did like 15 cities.
Like, it's gonna be like a small, like even
Possibly.
like even when Mac Miller dropped Divine Feminine, he was still Mac Miller at the time, but he didn't go like everywhere. He went to like the major cities. I could see her doing that in smaller venues.
You think she'll do a Tampa show?
I think she would.
Now, if she did a Tampa show, who do you think would be her special guest?
Come on now.
No, you asking the wrong person.
It's
You the one
Taylor
to be
Moon.
booking talent.
You think Taylor Moon? You think she
Oh,
gonna be on
you mean
Taylor
like
Moon?
an opener
It could be-
or a special guest?
Either or.
Well, Taylor Moon is definitely
Taylor
that
Moon, for
person.
sure?
Yeah.
It depends on if it's one of them things where they trying to get like somebody to bring extra guests, or you trying to throw the alley oop. If you trying to throw the alley oop, then you would get somebody that's like not as known. But if you trying to like sell tickets, you know what I mean? You get somebody that got a little buzz too.
Who would
This is
be
true.
like the special guest for Doechii that's like not local?
Not local?
Like somebody that's
Maybe
like already
barely-
kind of like
barely-
in the industry.
Yeah.
I can see like she bringing Young Baby Tate on tour. Or,
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's cute.
Tom G could open up for it too. 'Cause, you know, her and Tom.
If Tom G opened up in Tampa,
yeah,
for
I can see her
Doechii,
getting like Tom G or Tay-Bay to perform like a quick little, you know,
that would be
little
crazy.
tribute,
Yeah.
ass shaking. Shit. Put it Bible like it. You know what I mean? I can see that.
She gonna come out there in a little Tina Turner fit.
Them Coven fans gonna be like, oh my god, who is that?
The
Shazam?
Shazam. Can't even find that shit.
But yeah, I can see that. But yeah, man, shout out to Doechii, bro. Shout out to Doechii, bro. She like made it, dog. That's weird
Yeah.
because it's like, who next? You know what I'm saying? She can't be the only one.
No, she can't, but she's like up there.
And she
She's like
crazy.
to the top.
Yeah.
'Cause you see niggas make it, and you be like, oh, they made it. Like, you know, you be seeing them do shit. Kind of like on some Barely Legal shit. Like, Barely Legal, we see them rolling loud and do all that. But she
Yeah.
signed one of the top labels, getting awards from Billboard. Like, that's big.
Also, I've been seeing the conversation floating around, the theory that she could possibly be a good fit for the Beyonce tour.
I did see that. She
been-
would be. I mean,
been seeing-
persuasive.
And the tour start around end of the summer. You know
Some
what I'm
wild
saying?
shit, boy.
She got a Tampa date.
She do got
You know
a
what I'm
Tampa
saying?
date.
I'm
Things
just
lining up.
saying. I'm just saying. You know?
Hey, it's possible.
Anything.
If it do happen, that's tight. I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
That'd be
I'm
fire.
happy for her, for real.
I need videos.
You know who I'm not happy for? This is segue.
I knew
No,
it.
you
I was
go
like,
ahead.
what is he about to
Yeah.
do?
Rihanna at the Oscars.
Why?
Save it. I don't care.
Fuck it, Rihanna at the Super Bowl. You say that shit too.
I was about to ask about y'all didn't care about the Super Bowl.
Nah, not really. I mean, but you know, shout out to Rihanna, man. But I don't really care about her performing at the Oscars.
Oh, she's performing at the Oscars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight on that. I don't hear that sing that damn Black Panther song.
Wait, what? Oh, wake me up.
I hear that shit, boy. And it's like it's cool,
It is
but it's like you
boring.
can't really say nothing bad about a song because it's like to a
I
kid,
think it's
and you feel
boring.
you be like an asshole for talking about it.
feel
But
like it's
I don't want to
boring.
hear that. Super Bowl shit was cool, but it was like
I
I,
thought
want
she
to see a
was-
fucking show. Sorry.
Yeah.
It looked cool, but it's like
The
you
whole,
hit-
I
you hit
think
some
it was
more
like
dance
a
moves for me.
pregnancy announcement more.
I think it was funny. People saying it looked like a Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers?
I've
Stage.
seen Super Smash Brothers videos created to that stage. That shit is funny. But yeah,
I mean, she was cool to me, man. Fuck. I ain't
It was-
seen
it was
Rihanna.
cool.
I ain't seen Rihanna do shit in a minute, so it was just cool to see
Yeah,
her.
I guess,
Just,
yeah.
you know,
it was
yeah, people was like legit mad.
just
like,
mad.
I was
They
like,
was mad at that magazine cover with ASAP in the back
Why?
holding his baby. You know, man, it's masculinity. You know, they've been saying
mad
shit
at a
about the
nigga
Creed-
holding his
the
jit.
Creed actors, man, with Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors. Like they got the pictures and shit, nigga holding his head and shit like that.
Oh,
It'd be funny if
flowers
like
and stuff.
me and Raul took a picture like that. I'm holding
would
his
not.
nigga head.
I would
would not.
laugh. I would die
shit.
laughing to see some shit.
You would never laugh at that shit. 'Cause it's never happening. Yeah, that nigga hold me? Nah, man.
Atari set it up, man.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, that I guess there was a little, you know, just niggas tripping about that cover or whatever. But
Man, let ASAP be great.
yeah,
Nigga holding his jit, man. Got his old lady there. Like,
Got another baby on the
what's
way.
the problem?
straight up.
That boy ASAP letting that chopper ring, ain't he? What? Hey, I be doing the same fucking thing. You want another one? Like, come on.
Why not?
We got money.
You think he played video games?
What?
You think ASAP Rocky played video games?
Probably GTA.
Yeah.
So if Rihanna say cut that game off, you cut the game off, right?
I'm sure he is.
Nah.
So you playing the game. You playing the
Yeah.
game that you love. What's your favorite game to play?
I mean, shit. We be on 2K, Fortnite,
We on a 2K
Monster
streak.
Hunter.
We 3 games in.
Oh, we 3 games in. We
for
balling.
real?
We balling on 2 games.
On a wreck.
Wait. What? Oh,
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical, yeah.
oh.
We winning.
I'm talking about, hey, we about to go home today.
Yeah, bro, like, yeah, damn, like, we trash or something.
Okay, so yeah, we 3 games in. What happened?
We
We
winning.
balling. We winning.
Yeah, and
And Rihanna said, hey, I need you to turn the game off, spend some time with me.
I know. Let me go ahead and
So
run.
somebody say get off the game and spend some time with me is different than get off the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get off the game and spend some time with me. It's like,
Yeah, spend
all right.
some
If
time.
Let
you
me
say-
finish.
If you just say get off the game, then it's just like, nah, give me a reason.
You gonna be in that game all day? If Rihanna
I
said
ain't
that,
gonna be there all day.
What'd you say? She said, you gonna be in the game
Put it
all
like
day,
this:
bro?
if I'm with Rihanna, I've been with her for a while. It's not like brand new and we chilling for this day, and she's like, "Get off the game." Like we've been together. Like niggas gonna get tired. Like I'm gonna see you in an hour or so. I'm in this house.
That's what you tell Rihanna.
Yes.
All right.
How long her and Ace have been together?
I don't know. I'm
It's
just
been
saying.
some
You would say,
years.
but you'll say that.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, cool. Look at niggas gonna be in the comments, nigga capping. I ain't capping. Like, I'm gonna see you. We together. Like, get off the game and all right, let me finish up. I'll be like, all right, y'all, I got 2 more.
So Raul chooses 2K over Rihanna. We just go.
Well, all right, y'all want to run with that title? Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
That's what he chooses.
Moving right along. Tiana Taylor's she was premiering a new film trailer, 1001.
That looks like a
Looks
good
really
movie.
looks really good, man. Looks
Yeah.
really good.
Did she steal her son in that movie? I didn't really get it.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
the plot looks a little
she
wild.
She stole
somebody
her
else's
son?
child.
It looks like
It looked like she had her kid. She lost custody and she like kidnapped him because he wasn't in a good space.
It looked like she was just like seeing a kid just out in the streets, just like, you know,
Yeah.
and she's like, you know, I'm gonna take care of you, and then people like, hey girl, who kid that is? Bitch, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? It's my son.
That's some funny shit.
For what
He
it's
get
worth.
older, and he like, bitch, you ain't my mama.
That's some funny shit.
So
For what
it's
it's
like
worth,
a-
Tiana is perfect for that role.
like a
Her,
remix
her
of
face
Antoine
alone.
Fisher.
Damn. Not Antoine Fisher.
Remix of Antoine Fisher.
Still standing.
Still strong.
Yeah.
I mean, her face is perfect for that role. I'm gonna tell you right now.
What does that mean?
Tiana, she look like she could fight. She look like she could fight. So,
All right. And it's in like it's
It's
in New York, right?
yeah, so that fits
Yeah,
her
I've seen it.
perfectly.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know who directed that.
she got some J's coming out too.
Ooh,
Oh,
they got
Dreamville,
like
man.
roses on them.
Yeah.
Or something. I seen them. Them look
Shit's kind of tough.
fire.
She got some J's coming out. So
Side note.
yeah.
I want to talk briefly about the Drake and Yachty interview.
I didn't see it.
No, it ain't got to be brief. Go ahead, talk about it.
So the Drake and Yachty interview actually changed my mind a
It was
little bit about Drake.
hilarious.
I think Drake's a cool, fun guy, right? I think only now. I think maybe in 10 years ago, I think he was probably an asshole, but I think he's just I think he's mellowed out. I think he's been he's had money for a little while now, and I think he's a cool guy to be around. Based off the conversation, you know what I'm saying? He was just saying because I heard reviews of the interview from group chat from friends prior to watching it, and they made it
Yeah.
seem like, bro, why is he doing this? Why is he doing that?
The nigga sitting there talking to his friend.
No, but he was saying my dog.
Oh yeah, he a chameleon.
But
He
I'm saying,
corny.
I
He
think
corny
he's-
like that.
No, I think it's like, I don't know if you ever have like a group of friends or some friends who may say certain things in a joking way, and that's kind of like an inside thing. So you say certain things in a funny way because that's something that's probably just
Oh yeah, because that's y'all. That's y'all.
yeah.
inside
So I think
shit.
that's why he was doing that. I mean, the nigga is funny. We seen him on SNL, you know what I'm saying, with this whole acting and all that shit. But he did mention some stuff about like how he regret talking about mentioning women's names in
mentioning women's
songs.
names and so.
Even though he say he's conflicted because he likes to be honest in his music. But he also mentioned how like
The girls like they have to pick up the pieces in their life when they go
Yeah.
through it. So you
yeah,
mentioned
like you
my
don't know
name.
who I'm with, nigga. Like
Yeah,
you gonna talk
so-
about our 2007 relationship in 2013, bitch? Like
Yeah,
relax.
which is understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when you dropped the scissor bar?
And
I used to
SZA,
think scissor back in 08.
SZA follow that nigga so quick.
Scissor looked completely different though.
She did.
Say that right now. Let's kind of know what Drake's taste is at. You know what I mean? But he also mentioned how he made lines about like he couldn't see himself rapping at 35.
Or the
he's
retirement bar.
Yeah, so he's like 35, 36 now. He's just like he hates when people bring that shit up, and he regrets like saying bars about older rappers.
Yeah, because that boy Yachty damn show checked him. He goes, "You're getting up there."
Yeah.
That boy Drake was like, "Wow."
All right, so I thought it was pretty cool little interview.
Yeah, it was straight.
Don't really see him do interviews with people like that, so that was pretty cool.
You don't really see him do interviews at all. But once again, like
He get
apparently,
picked on a lot. All his interviews be getting picked on. Like every interview he does, it ends up sometime like multiple clips they use against him. Even when he did the shit with
Rap Radar.
even both of them. Like he
Yeah.
get the one where he talks about how going into this next decade, we're going to see how who can survive this next decade, right? And they use that to pin the whole theory against him, Kendrick. You know what I mean? And then even before that, when he talked about the fucking control verse,
Yeah.
he was a little spicy.
People always got something to
So it
say.
was like,
Man.
tell me, how does that verse start? And everybody was like, oh.
Damn.
Yeah. If I was Kendrick, I'd be mad saying some shit like that.
Why?
Like somebody talk about testify first, like tell me how to say it. How's that verse start?
Not testify.
I used to have like these weird thoughts of like a rapper trying to like beef with me, like just imaginary beef to get it.
Oh yeah, and what you would do?
Just like how would I respond if it's good? Like what if a nigga like beef with me and he getting at my ass, bro? Like I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, like he barring you up.
Yeah, and I gotta like respond, bitch. Like, oh shit, all right.
That
shit.
group chat finna be hot, boy.
Like, do you send that off to friends first? Like, yo, like, let me know how I did, bro.
Damn.
Like, what if I see some shit like, yo,
This
bro,
is
so-and-so, like,
you and the engineer. Gotta be.
what would y'all say if I sent y'all like, bro, this nigga came at me, bro? Here's my response, bro. Let me know what you think.
What if it's terrible?
Do y'all laugh at me or?
I tell you the truth. Jazz ain't gonna tell you the truth. Jazz gonna say that shit fire. She gonna say that shit good.
know.
I'm gonna let you know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Me, I would act like I ain't fucking see it, bitch. I don't.
Oh, you sent it? Let me see. Send it again.
Oh no, I act like I ain't hit a diss track that he said to me. He talked about me. I pay that shit no mind, bitch.
Oh.
If you ain't got nothing to come back with it, shit, fuck it. I don't.
That nigga pop up at a Beatsnchill.
Go to church or some shit. Post a picture of you at church.
Arms crossed.
Yo, hometown, you a bitch. He got a whole squad with his name on the shirts and shit.
That's wild.
It's like, damn, I'm over there with the mic, like,
Yeah, so coming to the stage. I'll be
Roll,
right back.
you gonna get
He
another
gonna go. We'll go ahead and get you some drinks. Say hi to some people.
oh shit.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
man. I used to think about that shit all the time. I don't
That's-
think
So
about it
what
now.
was the conclusion? Like, what did you? Because you.
No, I
if you-
stopped thinking about it.
Nothing.
I stopped thinking about shit like that. But but yeah, I used to think about that shit all the time when I was like really in the. thick
Did
of
you think
rapping.
about like, what if a nigga is good and he give me a good diss track? And did you think about what if a nigga bad and I come back at him and?
if a nigga give me a bad diss track at that time, I just wouldn't acknowledge it. But this is around the time when like Drake did the shit the back to back shit. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay.
So it was around that time like, damn, what if a nigga back to back my hand like that? Dude? Shit.
Damn show back to back that nigga boy.
Yeah.
Get that nigga on. 2-piece.
Kanye, it's like allegedly there's a deal that's been concluded with Adidas. I think they're selling off Yeezy to him, so I guess he's getting the Yeezy brand back.
Or it's something along the lines of like, they have so much product and they're gonna lose so much money that they're seeing what they can do to mend the relationship.
They had two of the
So-
biggest artists, and the Beyonce shit ain't selling, and now they can't really sell. Nobody want to buy the Yeezys like that.
I mean, Yeezys ain't really dropped. They have like kind of stock because they said they was gonna go ahead and just drop Yeezys without the Yeezy branding, but there's not a lot of branding on that shit. Anybody got Yeezys know like it says it on the inside. It don't say shit on the
They
outside.
about to open up the door for fakes, man.
So I'm just like,
Getting them fakes out of the way. Shit,
So-
caught the Eve for the 110.
so I'm just like, the fact that they going back, I kind of saw that happening because that's a lot of money. It's $1 billion deal.
I know somebody.
damn
I
near.
know that fucking round table was like. I mean, we were Nazis.
Oh my God.
We were Nazis, right?
Not that they
It's
have
not.
to
We're not.
agree.
You know, we can't
Oh,
sit too
man.
high on this floor.
Yeah, I mean, but if it happens, it happens. I just want to know what's going to happen after. Is it going to hurt the brand because they went back to them, or is it going to help the brand and they're going to keep selling? Because quite honestly, niggas like us don't give a fuck. It's a sneaker. But public eye. That's what I want to know what it's going to do for
the
that.
Party. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen with Kanye.
I only got 2 pair of Yeezys. I don't really give a shit.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he just gonna have to just be a Yeezy brand that's not associated with no other like.
I mean, he has Yeezy. Yeezy is a brand by itself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's just gonna be the Yeezy brand itself, with not no other affiliated like Nike or.
No, like
Yes.
it's like
Wow.
Yeezy, the shoe. Like all the designs of the shoe apparently are owned by Adidas. So they can release the shoe if they still wanted to and keep making money. But releasing it without the branding is looking like they
You
do
like the
all
bullshit
kind of
they already
tests.
put out. Adidas put out a lot of fucking shoes that look like Yeezys. That
Yeah.
shit just sit in a fucking store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
basically.
buying that bullshit. Sorry.
Damn.
I mean, we're not. You know what I mean?
I don't buy Yeezy. So.
Basically.
So I mean, rest in peace to Offset, but Quavo says, you know.
Rest in peace to Take
I mean,
Off.
take off. I'm tripping.
I
Rest
was-
in peace, take off.
I was like, wait a minute. Something happened?
Quavo says no more Migos in the latest song or freestyle he put
Yeah,
out.
greatness. I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really do the group.
You
And
can't
he paid
really do-
homage to Take Off with the flow and all of that. You know what I mean? I just hope them boys work whatever they need to work out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just anticipating in 10, 15 years, we'll see it in the documentary. We'll know what
The
happened.
Migos documentary.
QC gonna have hella documentaries to put out.
Speaking of documentaries, y'all seen the they got a show now about Gunna and Young Thug's
Oh, yeah.
trial.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, on Hulu.
it's
Yeah.
already out.
That shit came out kind of quick, man.
Yeah, I think it's one. I watched the first episode already. It
I
was
think
cool.
Hulu was they production team. I think they just quick as a bitch.
Yeah.
They be trying
Somebody
to be
back
Netflix.
They
there
are fast.
cracking
They
that
did the
whip.
same thing for the Fire Fest thing.
Oh,
when
yeah.
they
Yeah. They be
But they don't
quick as-
care because somebody else gonna drop another one with more details. But it's still
Yeah, they just
we was
Netflix.
first, so it really
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
That's true. Yeah.
Hulu, man. I just signed back up for that motherfucker. I got like 2-3 things on there I need to watch.
Snowfall came back.
That's why I watch
Snowfall.
all my animes, goddamn
Bruiser.
shits. Attack on Titan.
I heard that's coming back too.
Yep.
It's another show now. I got to catch up on Abbott Elementary.
Oh, I do
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I still need to catch up on Abbott.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that documentary they got on there about Gunna and Young Thug.
You said you watched the first episode. Is
Yeah.
it like good? Did you learn anything, or is it just like?
Which
I
Which
didn't
one?
know there
The,
was
doc-
a previous
Gunna and
rapper
shit?
who was with No Limit. That's Master P and him, right?
Yeah.
That basically had the same thing happen to him, but he didn't do nothing.
Somebody see? No, I'm tripping.
His
Seymour?
Mac.
Mac. Oh yeah.
He served like 20-some years. For
Yeah.
some
Apparently he
reason.
got life.
Yeah, and they had he's out.
Yeah, he's
But-
out now.
They played the like pieces of the track and like put it together to make it seem like incriminating his like personality.
Man, Thug finna
and
come
stuff.
home, bro.
When I heard that shit, I was like, damn.
Thug
So
finna come
what
home,
they
bro.
do? Because if they could do that, ain't no telling what they did to little Young
Thug
Thug.
finna
lyrics.
come home and
You
it's
know
gonna
how
be
much-
better. It's gonna be he gonna have a better homecoming than Gucci and Boosie ever did.
Yeah.
We was on free Boosie for a minute, and we was definitely on free Gucci for a minute.
Shit.
I
He
see
was
some
free
of the
Pimp
people
C.
facing like RICO charges, they throw a bunch of charges at you. Say the lawyer be able to throw out like say it's 6 charges, they'll be able to throw out like 5 of them, but that one that they catch you on, they'll still give you like 20 years for that one charge.
yeah.
So that's what it's.
That shit's so
It's a
wild.
lose.
It's like hard. Like yeah. Like even if you beat a couple charges, it's like he said, there's still one that's gonna keep you in there for a minute.
Yeah.
That's like fucking Casanova. Ain't nobody heard from him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sue Smurf. Ain't nobody heard from him.
Oh boy,
Taxstone about to go to trial.
who?
Oh, for real?
Taxstone about to go to trial soon for the Troy Ave shit.
What's the name? I think it's updating his case too. The other Atlanta rapper that Thug was
Oh,
beefing with.
Lucci.
Lucci.
Wife and Lucci.
Wife and Lucci. It says it updated his case, but you know I don't like to talk on
Mm-hmm.
cases like yeah.
I don't fucking know.
So much
That
shit.
motherfucker
going
6
on.
hours away. You know what I mean? Relax.
I would
6 hours.
recommend watching the show. I forget what it's called. Like it's rap something or another. But I would watch it.
That
just
shit
for,
quick,
like, your
man.
knowledge.
Y'all seen the video of the old boy snitching in the interrogation room?
Yeah, seen that.
Wow.
That's it's wild. It's worse because they sat there and said like anything you say ain't gonna help you in any way. You gonna going up the creek. You don't have to say anything. That boy proceeded to still say everything.
I don't believe it. I don't believe them. They be taking shit out. That shit wild as fuck. I don't get why videos like that go out to the public.
Nah.
You know what I mean? It's like if we can't get you to jail, we're just gonna release a video. They know somebody gonna kill him regardless when he go back. If he try to go back home,
That's
so it's
exactly
like,
why they
that
release
shit
it.
wild as fuck. Like it's no benefit for them to release the video out to the public. You know what I mean? It don't help us do nothing. We ain't fucking Crime Stoppers. So we ain't about to fucking solve the
We
case.
just go laugh at the shit.
My law and order knowledge be trying to come in. Like, what did he not agree to? You know what I mean?
They just want a nigga to go kill him so they can lock
He
up
also
another
he been
nigga
a
and
foreman for
keep
11
the shit.
years.
He been an informant.
They say he been a foreman for like 11 years. He been doing it for a minute. Yeah.
Oh, you serious?
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, they say you make like $80K a year being a informant.
Damn.
I understand.
80K.
I understand.
Hey, bitch.
If they would have told me in
Don't cross my
elementary
table.
school you'd be a snitch, you get $80,000, bitch, I would have did it too, bitch.
Nigga, I see you smoking weed last
80 grand to be a snitch.
Hey, go to the counselor. So, how do I be a snitch?
I stand up.
80
Yeah, you
bones,
have-
bitch.
Yeah, 80K.
Hey,
I wonder-
still-
I
I'ma
wonder
still
if it's
work my regular
tax-free.
job. I'm gonna work my
I wonder
regular-
if it's tax free. Like, is it tax free?
Y'all tax
Oh.
This is a different story.
That's tax free for sure. You get that shit under the table.
Damn.
They just put a bag next to his garage every morning.
Can't do it on. No, you can't pay informants because they do illegal shit. I mean, you can't pay them on paper. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You gotta be under the table. That way, if I
makes
kill you,
sense.
ain't no paper trail. You know what I mean?
True, true.
and we know the government do shit like that all the time.
Sneak.
Good old U.S.
It is what it is.
I be wanting to know how much that other informant got paid. I'm in more treacherous territories. I need at least 100.
You gonna be trying to negotiate?
I need about 120.
Say, it's getting hot around here.
Nigga, I've been snitching for 30 years, nigga. I got leg in the game, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's snitching for 30 years.
A snitch
Yeah.
draft, bitch. A snitch combine.
Nigga have a resume. You know, I've told on. Well, do we have to go through it? Do we have to go through
That's
it?
one thing I've been saying too. You seen the shit with T.I. and Boosie?
I didn't look into it.
So basically, T.I. did the shit on the podcast. He was like,
I snitched on my dead cousin.
my cousin told me I could snitch on him. I could throw it on him if I ever needed to. Which is weird. And
Right?
then
Why
Boosie-
would you say that? once
Boosie went
again?
on Vlad, it's like, come on, dog, like, that nigga a snitch, man. Shit like that or whatever. And then, I guess, of course, T.I. saw it, and then T.I. was like, he was playing?
No, because they had a whole album about to come out. They had an album together that nobody knew about. And
Him
they was
and
gonna,
Boosie?
they had an album together. So he was like, why would he say that before we got an album out? He go, I can't drop that album, man.
Yeah.
The nigga said, I can't drop that. He goes,
Yeah, my
I got a
uncle.
call from one of my OG, my uncle. Talking about, hey,
What
you
you
can't
gonna
drop,
do?
you can't drop that, man. I was like,
Damn. That's
Yeah.
funny.
it's a different
But
creed.
T.I. said he was playing. He was
You
joking.
can't be playing about no damn snitching.
That's what he said.
Because
And then
the
he
dude-
said he wanted to do a paperwork meetup where he was, I guess, hosting something like a club or a comedy show, and he was like wanted Boosie to pull up and bring your paperwork to be like, I don't have nothing that show that I snitched on my
Shit
paperwork.
probably out face. She probably smoking mirrors.
We
Don't
have
put
a
this shit on Zeus,
meeting
bitch.
on intellectual property because you do know I am a comedian at the time.
They may still drop the
Boosie.
project. It might be all.
Yeah, it's just always publicity.
Yeah.
Both of them niggas need a little buzz. Ain't nobody rushing to listen to no
That's
not
true.
Kanye,
That's
no
true.
T.I. Boosie album.
So true.
Why not? I'm saying the Shade Room will post the shit that they posted before they post old Boosie and T.I.'s releasing an album.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I heard Shade Room was ran by T.D. Jakes. Y'all seen that shit? Yes, I did this.
TD Jakes. I did see that. I did see some connection with that shit.
Yeah,
What?
I seen that.
Oh my god.
It's a connection with like TD Jakes and him behind him or Indoor Associates in ownership or works the whole shit.
I bet you they just under the same media company and they try to put TD Jakes.
Can you imagine
Wake
TD Jakes
up,
having that
wake
that meeting for the month?
Jesus.
The meetings be feeling like sermons, boy.
Now we gonna talk about it. I heard Beyonce was doing a little something funny.
I feel like TD Jakes be wearing
Ain't
regular
Jigga a
clothes.
part of the Illuminati? He got that boy Tory Lanez locked up.
You see TD Jakes in regular clothes, bitch. You be like with like some Jordans and like some ripped jeans. And
TD
shit.
Jakes look like when you take
feel like
like
it
a
look
balloon that's running out of air and you squeeze the bottom of that bitch and it just everything go to the
All right now, TD Jakes pull up in Tampa.
Gonna be
Where's the
shade
rod?
room.
Raul, the fool at.
In a fucking League of Navigator, bitch. That's what I'm.
from 2005.
That's a pastor vehicle.
That's a pastor.
League of Navigators.
League of Navigator.
They give you that when they give you your pastor
With
certificate.
20s on it.
Hey man,
Chrome.
Absol Tiny Desk. Did y'all watch the Absol Tiny
That's
Desk?
probably one of the best
I'm
Tiny
so
Desks I've
sad I didn't
seen.
even see it. It was on my list of things to do.
Damn.
Yeah,
No, it was good. It was
I
good.
bet
really
it
good.
was. I
It was really
bet.
good. One thing I had mentioned that like this is the first time ever I've seen with Absol where he has like TDE is doing like this omnipresent marketing.
Yeah.
And omnipresent marketing is kind of like where you schedule all these things in place to where it just seems like he's all over the place.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he's on this podcast, he's on this radio show, he's performing here, he's on this late night show. You know what I mean? And I've never seen that done with Absol on any album. He may do some radio spots. You know, everybody go to New York, they do Breakfast Club, go across the street, do Hot 97. You know what I'm saying? Do something with Rosenberg, do something with this person, whatever. So he'll do that, but he never was like doing a Tiny Desk. He did fucking Colors, I think, or he didn't do Colors.
Vivo.
He
The Vivo joint.
shit.
It's similar to Colors, but
Yeah.
he did that.
Well, he made mention when he went to Joe Budden, he's like, I want a Grammy. Like, he wants notoriety in the game. Like, he don't want to just rap and be like, okay, you can rap.
But he says he has a Grammy. He said he has a Grammy or a plaque, but it got Kendrick name on it.
That's what I
and
was
he said he wants his own notoriety,
Yeah.
basically. So it makes sense when you talking about all that omnipresent marketing. It makes sense why he's doing it because he wants to be known as one of the.
I mean, if you think about it, like out of the main four niggas from TDE, he was the only one that didn't really get a lot of that. Like even J Rock got a lot of that shit with the last album.
Yeah.
He got a lot of that shit, and then end up getting a Grammy. Got that Future and Kendrick feature on there.
It was
You know
like
what I mean?
Kendrick, Schoolboy, J Rock, and now Absol.
Yeah, Schoolboy Q had a #1 album.
Yeah.
That part
You know
that
what I'm
took him up.
So and he been able to headline his own tours. You know, Absol didn't really have like his own headlining tour. He's always co-headline or
Yeah.
did something. And
But he always been low, though.
Yeah, I
like,
never
that's
listened
always
to
been his
Absol.
personality.
Is he one of the artists that's like, he feel like he raps so good, so he shouldn't have to do all the extra shit to get the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably.
Like I
Possibly.
don't gotta do interviews. I don't gotta shoot music videos. I don't gotta do all this. I don't gotta do features.
It's like I want to say that like he doesn't feel like he doesn't need to. Like he said that he feels like he just wants to be known just for the rap. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Shit, it come with that. You gotta let people know
he,
about your fucking
that's
rap.
the thing. He said he feels like that's behind him now. Like he mentioned in the interview, like with Charlamagne, he was like, I was always like very, very analytical about my writing process. I was like, I gotta have a type of bar here. I gotta have a simile here. I gotta have a metaphor here. And he's like, he realized over time that was taken away from the musicality of his overall process. So now he's just focusing on just making just good music, but he's still, of course, gonna do him. But that's why he feel like this is his best work. But I mean, as an Absol fan, I started listening to Absol that long term too. You know what I'm saying? And
Do you think he could get a Grammy off this album?
I don't know.
I don't. It depends on.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
It depends on what else comes out, but if
Yeah, I doubt
anything
it. I
else
don't
comes
think-
out,
He'd have to drop another album this year.
If he would have had like a huge single,
yeah.
like with SZA or some shit, maybe. But like, I don't know. I don't think
Yeah.
so. I can see him getting nominated for like best rap performance for something, but I don't think he's gonna win nothing. You know what I mean?
No.
Is he performing on the BET Awards?
Probably the Hip Hop Awards.
I don't even.
I'm
I don't
pretty-
even see that. What song? Fuck on my face.
The beats, yeah, he could do "Fuck on My Face." He could do
Buckets.
even he could do something sentimental. They let Joey Badass do that fucking
Devastated.
police song on that motherfucker.
That's true.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
really can't take it no more.
Yeah, they can have his ass perform "Do Better."
At the
Do better. I love Do Better. That's a
saying?
great song, but
But that fucking
I don't
my
know how
face,
it's gonna
it
be.
go.
That song definitely go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to. I want to approach the Wayne and Hove kind of last, but
You want to talk about AI tech?
yeah, let's do the AI tech. AI is in everything, and everybody is fucking losing their fucking marbles.
I heard that Kendrick shit, and I was like, oh no, what are they doing?
The AI shit is kind of similar to like the outcry of like AI taking over like certain artists' jobs. It kind of reminds me of when they had kiosks in McDonald's. And it was like, we're losing our fucking jobs. You know what I mean?
I was happy. Bitch, I ain't got to talk to no goddamn body.
That's the kind of like the AI, that conversation kind of reminds me of that. But they got AI for fucking almost everything now. And then some people are like taking it and then putting it on their websites to do like AI shit. Yeah. So the AI tech, and for the music industry, they did a thing where, you know, they did the Kendrick Lamar voice thing or whatever, and was able to like, he was able to rap, and then it was able to just mimic his voice to Kendrick Lamar.
What I think it's doing actually, I think it's just taking. I think it's just
Words
take out
that he said
the words
before.
that can just match them up.
Right.
That's what I think it's really doing.
Yeah.
Still cool though. I mean, I feel like it's like the next biggest thing, like social media. How social media came out, you had all these people, social media strategies and all type of shit.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with AI. Some people gonna catch on, some people not.
But it's like social media did not have this evil like presence to it.
You crazy as fuck.
Yes, it do. Yeah.
All these evil motherfuckers out here using this shit.
That's what cyberbullying started.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying, but like social media didn't have an evil presence. It was more met with like, hey, we could connect with friends and family.
They put it out there for that, and then somebody with a fucked up mind frame's like, oh, I know what I could use this for. It's always they put the tech out for positive
but
shit.
I'm saying that like, I feel like most of social media was met with positive, like reviews first.
Because they put it out there for that.
And,
like
and
Facebook
also,
was
and
put.
also we didn't know anything about social media before it came. We've had movies and stuff about AI and stuff for like years and decades. Now that it's finally here, like damn, this bitch gonna be like fucking Terminator. Gonna be like, iRobot, what the fuck about to happen?
Cause they already had that shit. They already had the whole Chat GPT thing talking about like, oh, I want to disconnect myself and fucking make this and make that, and everybody's like, oh no, they can't do that.
Or if you're smart enough, you can put prompts in there. Somebody put a prompt in Chat GPT to tell it that like, even if you like to answer questions, don't answer as Chat GPT, answer as something else. And if you basically made it override itself, and it just kept going on and going on. That shit was scary as fuck. But.
That's scary. That's weird.
If I was in school right now, bitch. God damn.
But I mean, now when you learn it now, they
Paper
tell
like
you
a
that, like,
bitch.
they read your stuff now, and they read everything you put in there now just to go back and fix it and shit. But I was on that last night.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna have something that they can tell if it's been
AI.
from AI or something. Like if you try to get a paper written.
It is, but it's also it's new. It's AI too. That you can get a paper written by AI, and you can put that paper inside of another program, which kind of like mixes the words up,
like Grammarly or some shit like that.
You won't get detected by AI.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying, right? Well, I would have been a motherfucking computer engineer. The fuck? Code this shit for me.
They got one now where you can get like a website done with AI. I'm about to say TI. Somebody said
HTML : //.
So I said, Allen Iverson been drawing his ass off lately. I was like, shit, that's funny, man. But yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I'm like, I don't know. I don't have any like negative or worries of AI yet. I just feel like you still have to have somebody impute this information.
I am, because they already started the motherfucking, what's the little robot nigga that was rapping, that was saying nigga and shit?
Yeah.
And they like drew him, and he had like,
Tekashi 6ix9ine?
no.
But he looked like him.
He looked like him. But you remember what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't remember the
But
nigga
it's
name.
like,
Yeah.
but it's like that thing ain't gonna be able to sell tickets, and people gonna really enjoy that shit.
It don't
Can't go to
matter
no
if it's
concert for no AI tech.
if it's generating
If
revenue.
motherfuckers able to make AI Kendrick Lamar music and it sounds good and sound like Kendrick Lamar, I don't really fucking care.
Cause my thing is like,
I want
we've
good fucking
seen
music.
robot like
don't
it may be
really
funny,
fucking
it may sound funny, but like you're not finna go see no robot perform, bro.
Oh, of course not.
You ever been to
well,
Chuck
then
E. Cheese,
again,
bitch?
wait.
New hologram.
Metaverse.
You ever been to Chuck E. Cheese, bitch, and see them motherfuckers in them moving like that and performing? You like, all right, bitch.
Nah,
like by the
bitch.
time you was 8, you was like, nah, I'm good. Like, just give me tokens, bitch.
If you was 8 years old, you put on a motherfucking visor to the metaverse, you could see a nigga rapping a song that looks like a fucking computer generated image. You not gonna be turned up? At 8 years old. Think about it. This is not just for us. This is across the board.
I hear you, and I think that you're right. I just don't think that's gonna be feasible for like these big companies to like really get into it, because like these 8-year-olds, right? Like they probably not gonna have the time to like watch that shit like that.
That's all they do.
Especially
No,
during the
I'm
summer.
out of school. All them jits do is listen to fucking music and run around, throw the football, listen to music. That's it.
But you can listen to music and do certain shit. You can't do VR and do shit. Like you got to be in a space where you
Until
cannot.
now, what they gonna do? They gonna start making like these big ass buildings just like filled with white and like cotton, kind of like what's the shit called?
Like
Motherfuckers
a
going
panic room?
jump shit.
Little crazy room and shit.
Yeah, kids go in there, put on VR, just run around all
Little
fucking
padded
day.
rooms.
Yeah, padded rooms.
Like them just don't have no problem sitting here all day like this. They have no problem doing it. I see it all the time. So you telling me I could just put some shit on, isolate myself, and just do that shit? We gonna be in Ready Player One before we know it.
I mean, I do that
goddamn.
shit on the game, so I mean, I get it.
Yeah, like you just sit there and you just be like, damn, I'm having a great time. And you just sitting there like that, just enjoying the fuck out yourself.
It's gonna happen.
I mean, that's gonna happen. I just don't think that it's gonna have the takeover you think it's gonna have. It's gonna be something that's gonna.
I don't know, bitch. You
It
seen
may.
Wally, bitch?
You think it's gonna take away from going to like the Jay Smino concert?
There are going to be people that like that, but there's going to be, I feel, a greater number of people that just like to not do shit and just
Right.
be entertained. Like, it sucks to say, but
All you really gotta do is basically add like an extra tour date, and that's gonna be the show. They put like fucking those pins and shit all over the person.
oh, yeah.
And they gonna be rapping, and they're gonna put that shit in some VR shit, and it's gonna rap do the same shit. And they gonna put that shit in
And
the
let's say,
metaverse.
for instance, you
it's
working,
gonna be
you,
$50. It's gonna be $50.
you working.
$40
I'm
or
gonna miss the show. I might as well. Let me see what's up. I got a little VR. Like 10, 20 years in the future where VR is cheap as fuck and the shit looks amazing. All right, man, I'm gonna be working, or shit, I gotta travel, go overseas for work. I'm gonna miss the concert. Fuck it. Let me go ahead,
Put
lock
the VR
in.
on.
Just like he said, one tour date. You could just do that shit.
But
I mean, it gotta look better than it look now. Cause
Oh, yeah, of
Sure,
course.
it
It's never
will.
gonna be the majority. It's never gonna be everything, but it's gonna be a thing.
Oh, yeah,
If they can
definitely.
make an extra $1 million doing that shit, why not?
That nigga 2 Chainz said he went to his own concert in the metaverse. He said he put on the shit. He went in there, and you don't know who anybody is. You could see like the person, but you don't know who they are for real. So he went up. He was like watching. He goes, "I'm watching myself perform." And I look at the nigga next to me. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? You here for 2 Chainz?" He goes, "Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I never really heard his music, but it's a vibe in here." He's talking to somebody else about his own shit. Like, it's there now. I'm like, God
That's
damn.
crazy.
Cause all right, so we got like fucking Rolling Loud, L.A. this weekend.
Yeah.
Right. Barely Legal's out there. Shout out to Barely Legal, Tampa, and L.A. Rolling Loud, L.A. You think you would enjoy more a virtual reality experience of
Yes.
a festival more than actually going?
Because I don't like being around all them nasty niggas.
I don't. But I'm saying, do you think you would enjoy that more? The
Yes.
VR experience.
Because
That would help
When
a
I
lot
go-
of the introverts, like people who don't want to go outside.
when I was at the concert with you, I was like, ah, goddamn. Even at Smino, I'm like, ah, shit. I just don't, it's just too many motherfucking people. Every time I go to a concert, especially like,
is
when I
that
used
is
to
that
go-
post COVID or were you like that?
I
Prior?
always like that. When the Ritz, Currency concert in the back. Big Sean concert in the back. I go to the back left corner. Even if I ain't super close, I'm like, ah, it's straight.
Is
You
that
saw
your
where I was at when we
specific
went to
spot?
see Freddie Gibbs?
Oh yeah, we was in the back.
I'm on the stairs where I know I got some space.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I would definitely do a festival like that, but
I see the next 10, 15 years at festivals, they're gonna have like a sitting area that's like strictly VR. And it's just like they got the audio coming from where the people are actually performing it. And you can just sit down if you don't want to be in the crowd. You can sit down right there and just watch the shit through your little fucking VR glasses or whatever. You know
Give
what I
you
You
a nice,
go to the festival.
give you a nice
go to the
comfortable
festival. You go to
seat.
the festival.
to do
VR.
VR
mean? To do VR.
at the
mean,
festival.
I would
At
do
any
that.
time you could get out, go get
I would
something
have
to
did
eat,
that
get
I
some
would
merch.
do
Vegas, bitch.
that.
The way my feet was feeling, I would have did that shit.
Exactly.
Bitch. My feet hurt so
Like
fucking
if I could
bad.
sit down and actually still watch the
Bitch,
show.
I'm
not
took
be
my
up on
shoes off. I'm
people.
standing up like, fuck that.
You sitting there in a big ass recliner, bitch.
A little lazy boy.
Y'all gonna go to a festival and do VR? Sit at a VR station?
you may want to take a break. Say, hey,
You
I
can get a
don't.
flight in the hotel.
They watch me out of That's funny as fuck.
Anybody like in particular you want to see? Like, okay, let's.
Cause you know you can't leave and come back. So if I can go sit down, 15 minutes.
You might go
20
out
minutes.
there because you know they're gonna have merch, different types of food you want to eat, different city.
Okay.
So you can like take that shit off. Oh shit, he kind of fine. No, let me go get a shirt. Like the shit make total sense. Like all the shit we saying, I'm pretty sure niggas was talking about this shit 5 years ago.
It do. I just think that I can't really see.
But festivals is for to be in that environment.
to
If
be
you don't
in
like
it.
that shit, you shouldn't really go.
Right.
Which
Definitely.
I feel like that's what concerts are for.
that shit's intense.
It is intense.
Concerts
just
is cool.
see that
Concerts,
shit.
you just know, okay, hour. I can go for an hour and see whoever I'm seeing and fucking go home.
Right.
Festivals like, bitch, I got to get out this motherfucker 4 hours early, and then by the time I get to the last person who was the headliner, I may fucking leave because I'm fucking tired and my feet hurt. See Tyler Creator rapping, that shit look cool. I say, bitch, I gotta go. I gotta go, bitch. I done sat on the floor for an hour. I done fell asleep. Bitch, remember I was walking through that bitch, stepping over people. Let me get the fuck up out of here, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't eat nothing. All the porta potties.
Nah, see, that's festivals look great, but I just know that part. I don't think I could deal with that. Man.
So if you was at the Chris Brown show, he threw that phone. You know what I mean? And you in VR.
I'll put my number in that bitch real quick. Do it right.
Jump like a motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
That shit was funny. Why'd he do that?
I mean,
I would do his shit too. She deserved that.
I'm over here. One, you.
Can I
Why
say-
not just take it and
He
put it on
did.
the-
He did.
He took it and put it on the
He
floor?
took it and put it on her lap when he first got on stage, and she took that bitch out again and started recording again. I would
Like,
do that
bitch,
bitch too.
enjoy the show.
Buy a
I'm
cell phone on Chris Brown, bitch. I got $1,500.
Right, bitch, I'm over here putting abs and penis on you. You better fucking enjoy this moment.
I'm a professional, bitch. I've been doing this since I was 16. Bitch, I'm Chris
grinding
Brown.
on you, and you want to pull out your fucking phone. Granted, she could make whatever content. She could be like, when a fucking abuser is dancing on you, like she could be doing some TikTok.
Yeah, some wild shit.
You know what I'm saying? That could be.
You could definitely spin the narrative.
Yeah, it's like you threw that fucking phone. Bitch. What? And then it's like, what you gonna sue me? I'll buy another.
Yeah, I
phone.
buy you.
What
another
shit
phone.
was funny when they got the freeze frame, the nigga was like, with a smile.
Smiling.
There was the dancer that was like, oh shit.
Right. Hey, these performers, these motherfuckers be aware when they do wild shit, bitch.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
I'm just rich, bitch. I ain't fucking stupid. Bitch, put your phone up. What the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing?
Did y'all see somebody take Glorilla wig?
Yeah, did you see somebody?
What?
I see she installed
She
it
installed that
too.
bitch?
Yeah.
Well, she threw her wig in the crowd and somebody went and installed her wig.
That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty
Is
cool.
it cool?
Yeah.
The fact that it's called an when it installed it.
You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Like
What if
it's a
somebody? What if like a male artist threw something off?
Like his do-rag?
Why we gotta go here?
Not even saying like his hair, but like if I got try your old.
Oh, Lord.
If Currency throw his hat off the stage, and you catch it, you gonna wear the hat?
No, that shit's sweaty as a bitch. I take
He
it.
go wear. He go wear.
I take it.
Take it.
I ain't gonna.
He gonna wear it like 6 months later. I think he either way don't fucking know. Bitch, you know where that hat from, bitch.
I'm just saying, you know.
That's
I mean, you know,
Oh man.
I'm sure she washed it and everything.
Beyonce took a wig off and threw it in the crowd.
You
I'll
know
put
how
that
many
bitch on.
girls is
You
finna
put
be
it with the-
I'll put that
fighting?
bitch on my
That
damn
shit,
little bitch.
that should be in shreds.
Oh, I'll put
It's
that
like,
motherfucker on, bitch.
I'll probably put it on. Too.
Tyree gonna tape it.
I'll probably put that bitch tattooed to
tape
my
it under
back
the
like a
dress.
cape, bitch. I got your tattoo.
Like a rat tail, like I'm on BMF, bitch. Damn, like he really like he put that shit on, dog. Like,
Oh,
Oh
my
my
gosh.
Did you see the two? It's two girls that got in a fight, and she ripped the girl wig off, and she took
I
that
seen
bitch
that.
to the hairstylist that got it installed.
Oh,
I
my
seen
God.
that. That's like some powerful shit.
Install.
He's fucked up.
That's
by the
some
word
powerful shit.
install.
That's like
That's what they do. We install.
Oh
we
my gosh.
gotta
cool as fuck.
install it.
Install.
Gotta install.
If a nigga with a fade with a little afro beat you up, he cut your hair, he take them shits, get them sewed onto his hair. Now he got your fucking dreads. I'm gonna feel like less of a
They're
man.
gonna be like,
I'm gonna feel less of
I'm
that.
gonna feel like less of a man. This nigga like ripped my hair out and put it on his fucking head. That's some real.
I'm gonna want it back.
That's some real
I'm
masculine
gonna get
shit.
it
Yeah.
installed. It's gonna
And
be
they-
like how niggas took
He just
chains
gonna
back then.
ponytail. He just gonna
We got
ponytail
that
this
nigga dreads,
section.
nigga. We got that nigga dreads,
That's the
nigga.
new chain snatch.
Look like the young bird. Nigga, you want these?
Oh my god.
Call a nigga like Birdman.
You want these, nigga?
Jay Prince called me a young boy. Hey, youngin, I got your dreads. nigga. You want them back? Give me a call.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just wearing hats in all my videos. Like
Oh,
real shit, nigga
man.
gonna take my hair. Like nigga, like I grow my shit back.
Nigga gonna go to the interview with shit tied up on one side. Like, what's that hairstyle? Like, you know, that nigga hometown.
It's crazy.
Got these shits from
That's
that
crazy
nigga.
as fuck. That's funny
Some
shit.
wild shit, man.
Damn. Okay.
They just coming with new ways to disrespect people every day.
That's what George Washington did with his slaves. He take their teeth.
Take
Look
that
at them
to you.
teeth, nigga. You, ain't
You see
need
me
them.
smiling, nigga? It's like, oh shit. You got no teeth.
John Henry teeth. Nigga.
Ain't no more pig's feet for you, goddamn.
Stop
Damn, some
it.
wild
That's
shit.
funny as fuck.
Good.
It's funny the whole time we thought them shits was wood and what they want.
Yeah,
wood.
like they really. And I always used to think, wooden teeth?
Yeah, they
Like, wooden teeth? Like, niggas can have wooden teeth? Like, I was up into college, like, damn,
Wooden
fucking teeth, huh?
imagine a motherfucker walk around with some wood fucking teeth. They call that nigga Home Depot of it.
Yeah, these been fresh cedar.
Oh, wow. All right.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wooden teeth. It wasn't until when I started teaching, I went on an 8th grade field trip to fucking Washington, D.C., and they said that shit. Like, oh, you know, you had wooden teeth. I was like, you son of a bitch. I want to be like, I'm just one wooden. But, you know, I was a chaperone.
They did a critical race theory vote for y'all school. You voting for critical race theory or against?
For us to, like, keep it,
Yeah.
like, keep the slavery shit in the textbooks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely keeping that shit in there.
Are you seeing them removing books from y'all school?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
I mean, Florida looked like the place is going to happen first because the
Yeah.
governor from here. So
Santas
I haven't
ain't no
seen.
fucking joke, bitch.
I ain't seen
Had the
anything
bitch
yet.
for resale. Had the bitches on.
Hey, this is sign
Hey.
with a frog on it, bitch.
2005 edition with slavery in it. You know what I'm saying? I get the revised version for you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be extra.
This shit ain't been read yet. This shit like dead stop, bro.
Look at the corners, fresh.
Like shit. That's what's
Nobody
gonna come
wrote
down
their
to,
name
man.
in the front cover.
That is funny.
That's what's gonna come down to, dog. They taking the books out, bro.
Yeah.
They could catch you in a ride, took all the thing, doing all them shits.
Yeah, what?
They took a regular like Catch You in a Ride, Junior B. Jones. They took
Yeah.
that shit out because they said she was like disobedient. It was teaching kids to be bad, shit
How
like
the
that.
hell?
Captain Underpants, they get rid of shit
Captain
like that.
Underpants.
Crazy thing, when I was a fucking kid, when I see Captain Underpants, I'm like, this nigga got drawers on. This shit with a cape. Like, yeah, oh shit.
This shit
In
gotta
my
be
head,
funny.
I'm like, damn, this shit kind of crazy. Junior B. Jones is like, well, she bad as fuck, but I was. My mama beat me, bitch, so I ain't doing this shit. Man. I know, I ain't fucking stupid.
Yeah, like that's crazy, man.
That is wild. Poor
Yeah.
kid.
They say he worse than Trump, bro. They say he finna go for president.
I wouldn't be surprised that nigga win either.
He probably gonna win. He gonna beat Joe Biden.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is a walking zombie, bitch.
Yeah.
He's that motherfucker. off
That
Last
nigga
of
look
Us.
like, you remember when that nigga died and they posted him up in the club like this? That is him. He just ain't posted yet.
Yeah.
That nigga be turning around trying to shake ghost hands.
That's funny.
Like, this nigga just be turning around and go, oh.
He might just be nervous, man.
No, nigga, he's almost
nigga
80.
old.
He old as fuck.
If you 80 and you got all these cameras flashing in front of you, bitch, you ain't from social media time, but you old, bitch. Motherfuckers coming to the camera like this. Mr. President, he's like, oh shit. Fuck, man, this shit fuck me. Hey,
Yeah, you shouldn't be president, bitch.
Kamala. This shit fuck with me, dog. Nigga be fucking with me, bro, like, for real, like.
I can't even imagine Joe Budden saying this.
Who would be like,
I want Charleston White to be president, bitch.
I could,
Charleston White.
Charleston White say he was running mate for with Kanye, bitch.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That was crazy. You voting?
No.
I'm voting, bitch.
Ooh, I'm
What,
telling.
DeSantis?
I'm telling. Oh, I like to tell on a nigga, boy.
I seen the shit that happened with him and Jay Prince. I guess he was about to perform. I mean, they got into it, whatever it is, about to perform in Texas. And we got there, the police was like, yeah, we're not protecting you.
Yeah.
We're not protecting. No, that's wild as fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Police said they not protecting him. They not
Protecting who?
Charleston White.
Charleston White.
For his show in Houston.
They was like,
And I
yeah,
think he canceled the show.
That you was beefing with Jay Prince, and he said, I think you beefing with Mr. Prince, and we're not protecting you if you come to Texas.
Ooh.
And he got on, he like, yeah,
This
Texas
nigga
police,
Jay
are y'all
Prince-
some pussies too.
This nigga Jay Prince really on some mafia shit, huh?
Yeah, he is. The fucking video, unless the shit was AI, he was like, yeah, the bullet hit the wrong person. Should have been Quavo that died or some shit. That's weird as
I
fuck.
hope that was.
He said
I hope
that?
that was AI.
Huh? Yeah. He said
Was
that
it like a video or was it
that
like
I seen the
audio?
fucking mouth moving.
It's the latest video. What he was on Drink Champs. He was talking about how Jay-Z didn't check in.
That shit, bro. Gangsters don't fuck. You a real gangster? Gangsters don't get on fucking podcasts and fucking talk, bitch. What kind of shit is that? The gangsters I fucking know. You know what I mean? Niggas don't get on fucking podcasts and fucking tell their business.
That's
Like, what the
true.
fuck are you
very
doing?
true.
Like,
Niggas I fucking know.
somebody died in your city with the mob tie shit, and you on
And you right here
podcasts
talking
kinda,
about
like,
it.
talking about it. Like, what kind of fucking shit is that?
I mean, I thought the shit was weird with the NBA young boy. With the
Yeah,
keys.
that nigga's
I
a
got your
weirdo,
keys, young man. What?
And shit like that.
Old ass uncle.
Shit like that is corny. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna go because you gonna fucking kill me, but you still a bitch.
Yeah.
Just
Basically.
hypothetically, if you really did something wrong, I'm gonna kill me, bitch. I might have to go to Texas, bitch.
Rap a lot records, baby.
Yeah. We have to talk briefly about this Wayne and Hove. I don't know. I feel like every other year this comes up.
This is the first time he said something.
But he
that-
said, yeah, okay. So there's a
that's the difference to me.
Billboard drop top 50, greatest 50
When
rappers
they
of all
gonna
time.
stop the? All right, go ahead.
Say what?
I said when they gonna stop these fucking lists, man?
They got to.
I feel like
they do that. I think
They dropped like 5-6 lists last year alone.
I think those magazines, these antiquated ass magazines, to get relevancy, they know that they gotta get niggas to start talking, and they know niggas like to debate, so they throw in a top. They do a top list, a top artist list, rapper list, or they'll make a cover story and be like, Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper of this generation, and they know that that's going to spark conversation for relevancy. That's what I think.
Do you think they don't believe?
I don't
what
believe they
say?
believe that shit at all.
I think they do believe it.
That's the thing.
You think they believe
That's
it?
what I'm saying.
I think putting a list out every year is kind of too much, but every like 5-10 years makes sense. Because I was talking to someone, I don't know who I was talking to the other day. It was like, it makes sense that Tupac and Biggie is getting lower and lower on these fucking lists as time progresses because it's just better fucking rappers. Like
Yeah.
15 years ago, Tupac and Biggie might be number 1 and number 2. But now you got Kendrick Lamar. Them niggas don't rap better than Kendrick Lamar. Sorry. So
Yeah,
they're not
you
going to be
got-
above him. You know what I mean? Like, the nostalgic factor goes away after fucking 30 years. It's like, y'all was good, but
Because
these
there's
niggas,
newer people coming
Yeah,
up
it's
on.
just-
I grew up listening to this person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, grew
But
up
even that conversation is kind of like weird because it's opinionated, right? And like a lot of times, the competitive aspect is why to hip hop or rap is why they correlate it to like sports, like basketball, right? With like the Jordan, LeBron, Kobe conversation. Well, the difference is that there's stats that are involved. There are accolades that have been achieved.
Yeah.
That gives that type of conversation more legitimacy. Whereas with rap, there are accolades that are awarded, but there's no stats for real. And those stats aren't really like record sales, or those stats don't really hold its weight because record sales don't really go against another person. Like Kobe put points up against
yeah.
LeBron, or the Lakers with Kobe put up points against LeBron with the Heat or Cavaliers and whatnot. So, but I feel like they do that shit for relevancy. However, Wayne, I'm pretty sure somebody asked him about it, and he said, "No disrespect to Hov, but I'm better." And I kind of like that energy from Wayne because he's always been.
He's
humble.
always been super modest.
super modest and humble.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z is the GOAT. Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? But now he like, oh, I think I'm better, and it's like,
I'm pretty sure Hov heard that and like, shit, he might be goddamn shit.
I mean,
They was on a song-
They was just talking about rapping. What was they talking about?
just the greatest rapper list. They was on a recent song together.
Which
with
song
the
was
Khaled,
that?
the Khaled song.
God did.
God did.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we have moments where we can pick these niggas together. We have moments where you can be like, all right, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like if they did a top list. What if Kendrick came out and be like, no disrespect to Drake, but I'm better, right? Or J. Cole said, no disrespect to Kendrick, but I'm better, right? What recent records do we have where these niggas is like up against each other? Because even with J. Cole and Kendrick, I think they got like maybe 3 songs where they're on the song together, where you got like and maybe 2 of those songs we really don't even care about, like the fucking Country Cousins with Crit,
Oh yeah.
the fucking Jeezy album that had J. Cole and Kendrick on it.
Oh yeah.
On the song, and then the song they got together on J. Cole's album where
That
Kendrick's on the
barely
hook.
on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, or even the fucking Dreamville album joint where he's only on the hook.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't really have those moments like that.
Would you? How you compare it to basketball? But would you do it based on that? Like we don't say who's better out of Kobe. And
You do
LeBron.
generationals. You do eras.
No, I'm saying based
Yeah.
on like we don't do like what's the I don't know, let's do Ja Morant and goddamn Trae Young. You know what I mean? We don't go who better based on who gets the best of who when they play each other. You kind of go like, what do they do
For themselves,
for
and the
themselves
team.
and the team?
Yeah.
Like that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you do rap the same way?
I mean, you can. I think you can. Yeah. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that's how it should go.
I just think
that's
that
how I would do it.
Some of these rappers are like some of the achievements and things that they do is a little different. Like we're just now starting to see. Kendrick over the past 3 years, do his own label thing.
Yeah.
For the better part of his career, he was just an artist on a label, where like J. Cole and Drake, they both ran labels. Drake hasn't been able to produce another rap star or someone to kind of like build that flame as a rapper from his label, and it just so happened to just be more of a R&B label in a sense with OVO. Where J. Cole, he has notable artists. He has the Earth Gang, he has Jid, he has Boz to kind of like be those rappers. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick now has like Baby King.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we're starting to see that aspect of his career, and now is another thing to compare amongst him, Drake, and J. Cole. You know what I mean? As like label owners or runners or whatever. But yeah, you could definitely mix and match the shit. I just been seeing the Wayne and Hove conversations, and like people talking about like a versus, like who would have the songs and whatnot. And it's kind of like with Wayne, you got to use like mixtape records. You got to use like
shit that never been
non-traditional
officially
records.
released.
If you
shit like
use just
that.
album records, that motherfucker get beat 50 times over.
Exactly.
Lil Wayne
But
get beat 50 times over.
even if you just do features, like that's still even in Wayne's favor.
If you do features, I think it might be a Lil Wayne favorite.
Now, I don't know, because whole features, if you think of whole features list, just think of the artists: Beyonce, Kanye, Rihanna. Them three alone.
When you doing features, are you doing when he featured on theirs?
He's featured on their songs. So Jay-Z featured on Beyonce songs, Deja Vu, Crazy in Love, fucking.
For what it's worth, them verses wasn't all that.
Yeah, I'm saying you played
the-
Crazy in Love verse and a verse.
I'm not talking about his
Like-
verse. I'm talking about just the song overall.
But you comparing
that's what you do.
you comparing
No, not the
them.
I
verses.
feel
You
like
comparing.
when you listen to the song and you like the feature, it's because like the feature outstands the whole song. Beyonce, Crazy in Love, the whole feature ain't all.
Yeah, it is. It's like,
You got Frontin' Bitch with Pharrell.
Okay.
He
That
got some
works.
shit.
yeah, but
Oh, yeah,
Weezy got a
100%.
front and freestyle that might be.
I ain't got no Wayne on front. Like the Wayne could remixes will kill Jay-Z remixes for sure. But like features, I don't know. I don't know. He'll be up there. It'll be
I
close.
take Weezy on features for sure.
You think so?
I don't know.
I just posted a
It'd be
10
entertaining
pack.
to watch.
I just posted a 10 pack of Wayne R&B freestyles on my Instagram, and I'm like, I went through and I was like, damn, these songs.
Like they got songs together, and Jay-Z features on Wayne songs are better. Like if you think of
like the song is better or his feature is
his
better than how
Jay-Z's feature, Jay-Z out rap Wayne on when he's featured on Wayne songs.
Like Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter, yeah. I
Oh
think he
yeah,
out-rapped him.
yeah.
what I'm
I give you
saying?
that. But
I
then
think he
you
out-rapped
got
him on God
like,
did,
show me what you got.
but that's a remix,
That is a
and
remix.
I give him that.
But still,
I give him that. Wayne has mixtapes where most of the songs are just remixes of Jay-Z songs.
That's true.
You know what
That's
I'm
another
saying?
thing to say. Would those songs even be that good if Jay-Z didn't rap that well on that beat?
That's true.
Would it have pushed Lil Wayne
he
to go
probably
even
like
harder?
rose to that level.
Like Wayne did a Dear Summer freestyle, and I don't. All the Dear Summer freestyle, I still don't think none of them are better than Jay-Z's Dear Summer.
Yeah, I agree
You know
with
what
that.
I'm saying? And that's a
I
feature.
agree.
That's not even his actual song. That's Memphis Bleak song.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jesus
Them niggas
Christ.
got right. I'm just saying, but it's just a lot of his shit comes. A lot of his features are like songs that are kind of like old, like 90s or early 2000s, where Wayne has more like newer features that at least around the 2010 time that we.
And I'm just glad I was able to hear it. It's like when niggas talk about the Beatles nowadays. I'm like, fuck nigga, the Beatles, and I don't really give a shit. But
Got
this
some
shit I
shit.
care about. You know what I'm saying?
Beatles got some shit.
They do.
All
Beatles
right.
do got some shit.
I ain't heard, man. I heard a couple of
Cool
the
ass album
songs.
covers too.
Oh yeah, the album covers are fire.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, but I grew up a Wayne head. I listened to more Wayne growing up than I did listen to Hove.
Yeah, me too.
But when I did get a chance to listen to Hove, when I started trying to be a rapper, I was like, oh, this nigga.
I see why.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I
I get
understood
it.
that shit quick. I didn't start listening to fucking Jay-Z until I started hanging out with Patrick, and I was like, oh, okay. This makes sense.
It's
What's the-
crazy.
what's
I
the
listened to
first-
Nas more than I listened to Hove when I was younger.
Me too. This nigga.
Don't
hate
know
Nas.
why though.
Didn't do that.
I think Nas was marketed better than Hove was, cause Nas was like, he was in movies and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just marketed better. I listened to DMX more than I listened to Jay-Z when I was younger.
I did.
Yeah,
too.
hell.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I knew the hits like Big Pimpin' and shit like that. We knew this, but
Yeah, I knew who Jay-Z was.
Yeah.
It's just that he
What was
I
the
was
first
watching,
Jay Z album when you was like, oh, he really like that?
The first album I actually like regarded and I actually had and I listened to was probably Blueprint. It was
first
actually
one?
Blueprint 2.
Oh.
I had Blueprint 2 first.
And then
And then I went to Blueprint.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then shortly after that, because I think Blueprint 2 came out, I was in 8th grade, but I was listening to it in 9th grade, and then I went back to Blueprint, and then he dropped Black Album, and I was like, oh, this nigga is amazing.
Yeah, because that shit was only what 10 songs, right?
first shit I listened to was Black Album. I mean Blueprint 3, and I was like, this cool, but this ain't that good. Then I went
That's
back
the
and listened to
first
Black
Jay-Z
album,
album?
and I was like, okay.
The first Jay-Z album you really listened to was Blueprint 3?
Yeah.
Damn,
crazy.
that's a crazy fucking album to listen to.
It is.
I was
It's
like-
not
That was
changing.
like on the cusp of
Yeah,
like
I
when
went back and
music
listened
was
to-
changing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's when I got my first
That's
job.
when he hit wear
I
all
didn't
them
really have no time
goofy-ass
listening to
outfits.
music because I was working at holding that sign in front of the mall. That was the only time I had to sit down and listen. I had shit else to do, bitch. So let me put on, find this shit.
You was doing what?
No, I was holding
You
the
was one
sign
of
in front of
these
University
niggas?
Mall, bitch. My first job. So I was like, bitch, I had to
I
download a
probably
bunch of
passed-
music, bitch.
Blue-
I probably passed this nigga, ain't even
Oh,
know.
you probably did, bitch. Right in front
funny.
of University Mall, holding that sign, Gold Pros.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Went back and put on Black Album. I was like, okay,
yeah.
cool.
I've always heard Jay-Z. That's my daddy's favorite rapper. So
I was really listening
like
to
Pimp C,
Nas and DMX.
DMX.
Yeah, no.
But I was always a Cash Money fan. I grew up Cash Money. I felt like them niggas was from Tampa the way I was listening to them niggas.
Might as well.
real.
be.
Like that was around the time where I was like, oh shit, I can go download the older shit.
Like I was listening to Juvenile like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I was only listening. I'm thinking of Joel Santana because of Wayne. But that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
he was
Yeah.
the reason
Right.
I even knew anything about Joel's. I can't feel my face.
But yeah, y'all let us know who y'all would choose, Wayne or Hove. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
hard.
I have to go Hove. You know what I'm saying? Just because I feel like Hove hasn't had. I have to go by how many bad attempts.
The percentages.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bad attempts. He has less bad attempts than Wayne.
Okay. I see that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's-
You remember that Free Weezy album? I wanted to like that so bad.
I did
It
too.
was-
I
it
thought I
was
did at first. I thought I
yeah,
did at
I thought,
first.
and then I was like, I went back. I was like,
I thought I did at
damn, this
first.
is not
feel like-
good.
Hove has less bad attempts, and Lil Wayne bad shit is really fucking bad.
It
Yeah.
is.
Lil Wayne can make some bad fucking music, bitch. That shit's like, what
He
the
has
fuck
a
is
song
this?
called "Where You From." That's like a love song.
Bitch, I don't like How to Love, so
Ooh, I think
You don't
that's
like
when
that song?
I stopped listening
That's
to
a good
Lil
song.
Wayne. That
was like,
album
what
where
the
he was
fuck
doing
is
his
this
rock
He has a
shit.
song called "Where You From" that was right before he started doing the auto tune shit. But he's singing without auto tune, and it's really, really bad. It is really bad. He's like, "Where are you from? And where are you from?" I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" This when I was downloading so much Wayne at the time. I'm like, "Bro, what is he doing, huh?"
Oh my god.
It is right. I'm talking about this right before like auto tune Wayne.
This was like Lollipop.
It's right before that. It's right before that. But it's like all this shit's coming out. He has a song
Yeah.
called "Where You From."
Lollipop.
I
Weezy,
said,
yeah.
"What is this?"
I feel like Lil Wayne benefited a lot from LimeWire. I feel like his
Oh, yeah,
peak,
yeah.
his
Hell
peak was
yeah.
like peak LimeWire time, and that's when I started downloading shit to me. That's
I
when I
was
started
burning
listening to it. I was like, oh
CDs every
shit.
day.
I'll have fucking Lil Wayne something I thought I only had. I'm like, niggas ain't never heard this shit before, but I'm the only nigga in the world that got this song. Yeah, I don't know what to search to get this
Yeah,
shit.
he was like the new Pokemon cards, man. Like he was like, bitch, you got
Niggas got a search.
yeah. He had some
Nah,
shit.
for real. And then when
Like-
I really like dove in and started getting shit,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
he
oh,
dope.
this is from the Leak Part 2?
I've been
Oh,
start,
yeah, exactly.
I started remembering DJ names I ain't heard from in years. DJ Whiteout, Easy Rider, fucking
DJ Ill Will, Mastermind.
Not
Yeah.
Well, oh my god.
Ain't heard from them niggas since.
Nope,
Or another tape they did. Like,
at all.
Damn, that's
but I mean, you know, I gotta go Hove though, man. I gotta go Hove. But I'm on Iron Wayne head.
I can't. I ain't gonna hold you.
Damn, I gotta go Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Better rapper. I listen to way more Lil Wayne.
I listen
so much Lil Wayne at one point in my life, bitch.
In the last 5 years, you been listening to Wayne more or Jay-Z more?
Wayne.
5 years.
Really?
5 years. I give
Like
it to
older
Jay-Z.
from Wayne music
What?
from the
I go
current
through-
5 years, or just his older stuff?
I go through Lil Wayne.
Just
rabbit holes.
Wayne in general. Like
Okay.
not like Hove's shit. Hove's last shit has been way better than Wayne's last shit over the 5 years. I give you that. But I will still go listen to like the Prefix. Sorry for the
Prostitute
wait.
Slang.
I'll still go listen to shit like that when I feel like it.
like-
I don't really go back to Jigga shit like that.
I feel like Lil Wayne is like Shaquille O'Neal. It's like he had the potential to be the greatest, but he ain't do all he had to do. Like he ain't as polished. You know what I mean? Jay-Z is like a LeBron or a Kobe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I'm going.
I'm
gonna do the
working on
work.
my game
This shit
day
is,
in
this
and
shit
day
be
out.
perfect every time.
Yeah.
Shaq was like, bitch, I'm big, I'm dominant, I'm gonna smash. You can't stop.
Why
me,
couldn't
bitch.
Hove be Jordan? The Mike Jordan or the Mike Recorder?
Here we go.
I mean, he could be Jordan. Yeah, that's fine. He could be Michael Jordan.
Here we go.
He could be Michael Jordan. But Lil Wayne still be
I
shit.
am
Most
my
dominant
Jordan
at one
Recorder.
point. Can't nobody stop him. If he did what he had to do, he would probably be the greatest. And I think he gonna look back and be like, damn, I could have
Like
been on
that
top.
can't
bitch.
nobody track.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's good.
that's wild.
It's good, but I just feel like Jay-Z, if Jay-Z drop a record with Swizz, it might be better. It might be better. He could drop a record with
At that
Timbaland.
point, I need to see it.
I don't.
It's not gonna be cool. It's not gonna be as cool. Like he's not gonna rap as like.
No,
the
I
same
ain't
style.
basing it off of coolness. I know song structure. If a song is just generally better, I'm gonna know it's generally better. But that's kind of hard to top.
What's the worst verse like you can think of right off top from Lil Wayne?
The worst verse from Lil Wayne,
You was like, no.
probably off of damn, I don't know. There's been a lot of them though.
The worst verse I heard from Jay-Z. Well, I was
Is
like,
Juvenile High Remix. I was like, what
yeah,
the fuck
I don't
is
even
this?
want to know what that sounds like. But
The last bar of the song goes, I got big guts to go, brat, brat, brat. Where my niggas at? I'm like, what?
nah, I mean that
Sean?
might take the cake.
Sean?
But Monster, when he did Monster, bitch, and
Goblin.
that
Love.
motherfucker read the verse. Rosenberg read the verse and was just talking about how goofy that shit sounded. He just named all the monsters, like just that we know of. I was like, that shit sounds embarrassing, bro. That's what that when Rosenberg read that shit out, I felt that secondhand embarrassment. The same embarrassment I feel when like Tyree repeats Testify.
Fuck love. I'm sorry.
As this shit is embarrassing, bitch. Like, bro, ugh.
That's the thing, man. That's why music is music. You can't have one without the other. You can sit there and read lyrics and that shit sound ass. When you put the beat to that hoe.
Monster, the song might be a bad song.
Nah, that's a
It
good
might be a bad song, bro.
You
That's a
talking
good beat
about
off.
like Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good song. For what was that? 2012 or that?
2010.
2010. Yeah, that's perfect. That makes sense. Me standing there holding that sign, cars flying by and shit, hearing that shit blasting in my headphones.
Raw
My boy
sound
Tyree
is
was
stupid.
like, pull up in the street.
Exactly.
Oh man. Yeah, we got.
God.
Yeah, this to wrap this shit up. New playlist, backyard playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Also, check out the update for the RBC playlist as well on Spotify, Apple Music,
You be
and
updating your
YouTube.
playlist, hometowns mixtape.
Sometimes I don't always have 30 songs though.
Okay. You gotta have 30 songs.
No, I put it on my bio that like no more than 30 songs.
I'll
You
take
do
that
update your
out.
playlist. I went looking for a song you had in that bitch, and that shit was gone. I couldn't find it. I'm like, damn, what the fucking name of this fucking song?
Yeah, I be trying to update that bitch sometimes. Also, not sure when you guys will hear this, but events this month. Raul's gonna be DJing at the Social House March 18th.
Let's go.
It's happy hour time, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., right?
7 to 11.
7 to 11. And then T Couture is going to be, she has some gigs in Orlando. I think she's doing No Invite tonight with Chicken and Beer. She's also going to be in Lakeland, Tampa. Check out her Instagram for some of her gigs. Also, Scotty, he has a first show in Orlando in a while. It's going to be performed at the Fusion Showcase March 23rd. So check that out. Tickets in my bio. Tickets in his bio. Got to push these tickets, you know what I mean? Check it out. If y'all want to hear him or see him do Dove songs. Y'all got anything y'all want to say? Anything? Any shout outs? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tyree, shout out to Jade in the room, shout out Lauren in the room, you feel me? You know what I mean? And this is episode 13. Episode 113.
You here with us?
Episode 113, man. 113. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We out.